The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
So what is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you for joining me on this journey. The videos have worked. I am buzzing, to put it mildly, that this has worked. I am willing to accept that the voice recording isn't going to be as good as what I could create with all the filters I have, but I'm just extremely happy that I get to share this great game with you guys in any way, shape or form. I'm quite happy. So we are going to rock on. We've just beaten our first big machine. To me, these Slitherfangs are the equivalent of the Rockbreakers, Behemoths and Stormbirds from the last game, machines with big health pools that can soak up a lot of damage, and the detail that has went into these models is incredible. It's absolutely fantastic how it's been made combat effective as well. But we've got a backup to find and climbing points that, or a way up that we need there we are. So let's get on with this today. Like I say, frame rate, I know the frame rate looks terrible. It is.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia, fix the system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream.
It is.
This is still there.
30 frames a second because I am in resolution mode. I think that makes more sense. I like the look of it more, to be perfectly honest. I'm slowly getting used to the jarring frames.
Okay, I should find the server room.
Quick scan. I love that we can just quick scan the environment or change over to a focused scan. That to me is just a really good quality of life improvement. Cool lighting effects and reflections here. There's our way down. Here is a way down as well.
I'm close.
But for some reason, Aloy wouldn't grab on it. See, to me, that's clumsy design. I was close enough that she should have grabbed onto that. So that's something. The climbing is probably the last thing that they need to work on for the next game in this series. I think freeform climbing needs to be the way to go. Even if it's similar to Assassin's Creed, you know, I think everyone accepts that everyone's going to borrow from each other. I don't think that's an insult anymore. I think that's flattering. So, I don't think it would be cheeky or insulting to pinch freeform climbing from another series. I mean, even Tomb Raider does climbing sections better by having that whole sort of section of wall that you can climb up. I just find it dropping off edges like that. If I die to that, that would be extremely frustrating. So yeah, I think that's the last bit that they need to work on. Still enjoying this game though. I never had. It's absolutely fantastic.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travestate.
Now, What's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Thou shalt not steal a super advanced terraforming system.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
To be fair play. He's stopped Gaia from being stolen and potentially
Aloy?
turned into a weapon.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already.
Somebody's upset.
It's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
If you see that symbol coming up in the top corner, it's because I'm changing the balance between my mic audio and what I can hear. I was playing multiplayer with Erin on another game prior to this, and I'd prioritised chat audio, so... Here we go! What have we got here? That's a nice bit of scenery.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Sylens. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands.
Yeah, but he turned out to be a bad guy.
You used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
That's it. Learn to move with the rhythm. He's getting the hang of it. Amazing. Brilliant. Interlude. Ooh. I like that. And a couple of chargers, I believe.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion. Make way.
Blameless Murad. Yes.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to sunfall all the way to the sacred land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess.
Go on it. Stop staring.
It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Scan it with your focus. You've got one now. A heavily damaged quantum processing module.
I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of the... What? Transmission. He wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
No, I think I know a way.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Nice. And I'll bet you this looks really smooth in performance mode, but I bet it doesn't look as detailed or as stunning.
Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
Nice. Ah, that's good, I like that. This is a nice climbing tutorial. There we go.
The Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer.
Oh no, I
Be
see.
able to pull that crane closer. There we go.
Nice, I like that.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should
Like
be able
that.
to get up there now. I thought Sylens was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Knowledge.
Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Amazing that she's still using the old spear. The one that Ross made her.
Activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
We're going to get our first look at the weather's effect on Aloy as well. The weather effects were something that they managed really well in the first game. I like the fact that we can see the water splashing off her. That's cool.
Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. But why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Ooh. She needs to learn more about the technology and how to use it.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Here he comes. Avad. Aloy's number one fan.
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
These people are part of side quests in the first game that I haven't played, but I've seen Erin play them. I might go back and 100%
Try
it.
it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
What a man. So we've got a new spear and a nice shiny crown.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
To be fair, that is quite a nice spear.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Right. The headpieces I'm going to keep live for you guys because I'm thinking that that's going to change. So we've got the champion spear, which looks quite smart. Tools, traps, bombs, rocks. Outfits, the Nora anointed. So I think that is the Shield Weaver outfit, which is the strongest armor in the first game. I actually found it, or went back and completed the quest in the post-game save. So when you finish the first game, the save file takes you back to just before the final fight at the end. So there isn't so much post-game content as there is pre-end game chance to sort of explore and clean up what you've not done, and also launch the Forbidden Wilds. I picked up the Shield Weaver outfit and it was pretty good, but to be honest, I don't find it as good as the Elemental armor, and I'm not surprised that instead of giving her it from the start in this, that they've decided just to go, nah, it broke. It's similar to what they did in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with Ezio losing the armour of Altair and then having to find new legendary armour for the game, and I imagine that's something that we'll have to do in this game, is find the new legendary armour. Now that's very interesting that the main quest screen has Aloy as a character on here. And a notebook, machine catalogue. The new machines, burrowers have variants, scroungers also have variants. These are the bios. Again, I could go in and read these. I'll let you find them in your own time. Hologram data points are what we've read so far. I'm not going to jump into every single collectible that we pick up. I just don't see the need for that. So yeah, let's go do some stuff. Talk to friends, find the workbench, upgrade my spear. So there's something back here that I'm going to see. So I'm going to obviously crafting the spear is going to be the one that takes me beyond.
Deathbringer we defeated.
Yeah, crafting the spear will take us on, I think. So,
Defense for Hades.
and I'm not going to do that.
Killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Yeah, it is. So we're going to do the optional talk to friends. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. No. Is that something? No, it was just that. So here we'll talk to Nasadi and Itamen. Like I say, part of a side quest in the main game. In the first game.
Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow.
Well done.
Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
Nice.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Oh, I'll do my best. I will most definitely be watching out for them. Yeah, let's know.
And another band of fearsome laborers have been hired to speed up reconstruction.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
Don't like
You
fanfare.
were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Nice. I like that they're using language like that.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Oh, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itamen looks happy.
And you got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Aloy.
At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Edaman comes of age, I hope to step aside.
Very
Free of the
wise.
crown. I might finally be able to travel the world.
Amazing.
Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know.
Is there a chance?
When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But
What?
this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
I would like to see that. I always thought they were a good match. Certainly better than anybody in the Nora lands is going to be.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Blight. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Yeah, they did.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Blight.
Yeah, because they don't rot.
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
That is one of the bellowbacks, and you can see the textures. I can almost imagine, through my imagination, I can feel how that sort of rough synthetic material that passes for muscle would feel. It's very, very detailed, very well designed. I think I've spoken to everybody now. Oh no, I haven't. Someone up here.
There.
Ah, yes. Here we go.
Uthid, Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor, That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better. Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
I like them. I'm gonna have to go back and clean up the first game. I think I'll go for the platinum. I wasn't gonna, but I'll platinum it. Let's get the spear upgraded. And that's
Okay.
us.
Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
So, that is where we're going to call it. I think we're maybe a little longer this time. My fault for listening to a lot of people blather on, but I did want to get a little refresher. So, with that, we are going to call time on this episode. And, as usual, if you could like and subscribe. And be kind to each other. Look after each other. And I'll see you in the next part. Thank you. And goodbye for now.